Major League debut?
Man, that was exciting. He had a very good support of Kyle Hurt fans. First time I talked to him today or saw him was shaking hands at the end of the game. So he got in late this afternoon and prepared, and obviously he was on a lot of adrenaline, and went to SC from San Diego, so there's a lot of people local that came to support him, and that was good to hear. And the way he performed, it was really special, and the life to the fastball, the changeup, and just didn't run from the moment. And it's a lane, a run of hitters that he'll remember forever. You know, it doesn't get any better or tougher than that. And I think for me, it's just another opportunity to just give credit to scouting, player development. We didn't draft him, but we traded for him. We identified him, and the player development, what they did, they've done some things to clean some things up, and so it was a collective effort. But back to Kyle, man, it was something he'll remember forever, and his dream was to be a major league player, and he realized that dream tonight.
There was a lot of good in today's game, but is there a moment that kind of stood out to you, just as you kind of reflect on this match?
Yeah, I don't think that Lance had command tonight. I think everyone in the ballpark saw that. He was trying to find his delivery. The ball was doing some funky things, getting into some bad counts, some walks there. He made pitches when he needed to. That double play from Kike was huge off the bat of Tatis. And I think in that fourth inning, we had the bases loaded, they had the bases loaded, and Grisham lays down a bunt, and we get a forced play right there, and that got us out of the inning. And for me, that changed the game. A guy hitting in the sixth hole and lays down a bunt, and basically did us a favor right there. So for me, that was a big changing point, because he was hanging, and they had him on the ropes, and so he recovered and got through 7 innings right there.
What do you think of Freddie's birthday?
That was quite the birthday celebration. There were balloons in his locker. I'm sure there were cookies, as he eats every day. The Freddie jerseys everywhere. The Freddie song in the 8th. A homer on his birthday. So there's nothing this guy can't do, and what a better way to celebrate his birthday.
I know you don't like getting into like the MVPs of the two contenders for them, but like it seems like a lot of the conversations around Mookie and Ron. Like, do you think that maybe this case is going a little bit unnoticed?
It is, and I think that if you look at Freddie's career, it's a lot of it's gone unnoticed. Even in Atlanta, I think that people in Atlanta appreciate what he does and his production. But I think the baseball world, sometimes you take the consistency of what he does, and there's no self-promotion to his game, and just loves to compete and wins. And so, when you're talking about most valuable players, for me, he is right there at the top of the conversation.
How important was it for Will having that nice play, especially considering how it's kind of been since the All-Star break?
It was really good. The guys are hitting guys really worked on some things, and I think it really goes back to when he got hit in the ribs, and there was some compensation unbeknownst to him as far as kind of how he was gathering and firing, and so we really kept trying to dig in on it. I think something really landed with him today, and he got to a heater, spun the ball, with the double, then he homers to center field. So a lot of good things tonight.
You said before the game that Hurt was here for a short term, that you weren't necessarily evaluating him as a potential playoff participant. Did that change tonight at all?
He did what he could do, what we hoped he could do and would do. We're going to sit back and kind of figure out what we're going to do. We got Joe Kelly coming back, so there is a roster decision that needs to be made. But Kyle, it was good to see Kyle show so well.
How do you not even see you guys until the end of the game? How did that happen?
What's that?
How did you not even see him until the end of the game?
He didn't know he was getting called up till late last night, and so he couldn't fly out to today. And he didn't get in till about 4:30, 4 o'clock, something like that. And getting bags in LA traffic, and I'm on the field at 6, so I just missed him. Thanks,